was a dramatic and testing day, round 3 at the SK Telecom Open of 2013. The wind was up, conditions were very hard for the players today. Mu, though, got off to just the start he would have wanted. This with his second shot at the first hole to get off to a flying start. He started the day at -10, puts it to about 6 feet underneath the hole and made the birdie putt. And Mu looked as though he was going to be on the charge early for China.
To the 9th par 5 up the hill, Kang Wook Soon. This is his third shot on the par 5, just pitching it high in the air, letting it run down right in behind the hole. Make a birdie there for his second birdie on the front nine to turn 34.
It had been an up and down start for KJ Choi, and here he is with a very difficult bunker shot at 9, making a great fist of that. He'd had a couple of birdies early, but then had a triple bogey 7 at the 7th. What a comeback, though, from the veteran at the 9th hole. And what an up and down this turned out to be. And KJ was able to go out in even par 36.
To the 11th hole, Kang Wook Soon after that birdie on 9. He made another on 10. And at the 11th, he had this for a hat trick of birdies. And that took him to 12 under for the tournament.
Now we move to the 10th, and after that great birdie at 9, KJ Choi at the par 5, looking to get another one back here. As it turns out, with this big swinging left to right putt, which never really looked as though it was going to go anywhere else but the bottom of the cup. That was his last birdie of the day, and he would sign for a 1 over par round of 73.
And to the 13th, the hot man on the golf course. And probably having the round of the day. Cool weather, put the sweater on. This for birdie on 13. Up the hill, not a lot of break, and he read it magnificently. That took him to 12 under for the day. He went on to sign for 67 and 12 under for the tournament.
He was magnificent today, Kang Wook Soon, and so too was Matt Griffin. And this was the highlight of his day. He'd actually had 3 bogeys and 1 birdie up to this point, but this at the par 5 9th. A chip-in eagle, that saw him take the lead. He would never surrender it.
To Kim Chang-yun, this on 9 for birdie. He had a hard day out there, 62 yesterday, and not much went in for him today. He made a good par up the last, just to break 80, 79 for his round today.
At the 10th hole, Jason Norris of Australia started the day just 2 back from the lead, coming out of the trap here at 10. And a delightful piece of touch for Jason Norris, who's very much in contention going into Sunday, despite a couple of hiccups along the way on Saturday.
To the par 3 14th, playing at 210 yards. Ki Sang playing nicely, was 9 under, hit a lovely shot in here. This left to right putt to take him to 10 under, and really well executed. Played solid golf all day.
Park Do-Kyu had been up and down like a roller coaster on the back 9. He'd made 3 bogeys before this, had a couple of 3 putts from nowhere. And look at his reaction after holding that birdie putt at 14. He was thinking that may get things back on track.
So par 5 16 and played into the breeze today. Players were not getting there in 2. Lee Ki Sang had this for birdie to get to 11 under. At this stage, he was right on the tournament leader's heels. However, he went on to double bogey the last to finish at 9 under in a round of 72 today.
The par 5 16th wasn't doing what most par 5s would do, giving up shots to players today. It was playing tough, but Jason Norris danced it around the hole and had a tap in, a guaranteed birdie at 16, but he finished with a 77.
Playing with Jason Norris in the last group. He's the tournament leader at this stage on the 18th. And in treacherous conditions, pouring rain and breeze, and grandstand blocking that. Matt Griffin had this putt down the hill just to save his par 4 on this 490-yard par 4 and did an outstanding job. 9 pars on the back 9 for a round of 72 and takes the lead into the last round of the SK Telecom Open for 2013.
So it was a tough day for the players on round 3. More rain expected overnight. Matt Griffin takes a 1-shot lead into the final round over Kang Wook Soon with that magnificent 5 under par round of 67. Lee Ki Sang, Mu and Park Do-Kyu are 4 shots back from the lead, so might we see a bit of match play between the top two in the final round at the SK Telecom Open on Jeju.